Hi there. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at Exclaimer Cloud. Exclaimer Cloud is a cloud-hosted email signature platform which makes it easy and efficient for you to design email signatures and roll them out across your organization without having to go into each machine individually. It's ideal for organizations that are perhaps remote working at the moment, or for where your workers are spread about, you don't have local desks you have access to, or it's ideal for a small IT team that needs to prioritize its time and reduce time-consuming activities such as changing a signature. What I wanted to do today is just show you behind the scenes of how we use Exclaimer at Welcome, some of the benefits we've seen, some of our key learnings, and just how easy it is to make a signature and roll it across your business. Okay, so to start off, this is the screen you will see when you log into your cloud portal. The cloud portal is accessible via internet browser, any of the modern browsers. You'll see here your organization name. You'll see your current number of users, so I can see I've got 86 staff, and you'll see your status. What we could do is we click this launch button, and that takes us to our main screen. So this is our main signature screen. You'll see this every time you boot the system up. And what you can see in front of you here are examples of all of the signatures we've used over the past couple of years. We tend to change our signatures quite regularly to coincide with marketing incentives, with campaigns we're running, things like that. And what we tend to do is we tend to keep our history of signatures, so we get a nice overview of how the signatures have changed and how we've learned from the layouts as we've gone. What's great about it is you can very easily tweak a previous template, so you can duplicate a previous template and you can tweak all of the elements inside it. But before I show you one of these, I'm going to show you how to create a new signature, just how easy and modular it is to do. So we're going to go to our new signature menu up here. When you go to create a new signature in Exclaimer, very handily it will present you with a number of templates. All of these templates make it much easier to start off. They come complete with fields for all of your information. So all of these information, such as your phone numbers, your social media, it's all customizable and it's all ready to go. All you need to do is rebrand it to match your organization. So this is a great starting point. You can also add to this template, so it's by no means set in stone. So let's start with this one at the top. And you can see here we've got two views. On the right, this is what the signature is going to look like in your mails. Some of you might recognize this from your existing signatures. Your signature might look slightly like this, but a little bit different. What we can then do is we can customize in this window on the left. So you can see I can select every single element here. So I can customize every aspect of this signature, ranging from how wide we want it to be, how tall we need it to be. We can customize the color, so the social media icons. If we want to match these to some brand colors, we can do that. We can also change the links, so we can put your specific social media address here. You can put your logo in here. And then these fields here, these are merge fields. So all your IT team need to do is to set this information up. So set your staff directory up, and the email signature will pull this information through automatically. And you only have to design one signature to cover your whole organization. So you can immediately see the benefit of that. What you can then do on top of this, which is something we've done, you can start adding aspects to this signature. So we've got this set of menus on the left. So we can add tables, we can add banners, we can add photos. So you can put staff photos if you need one in your signature. We can put images in your signature. We can also put extra contact details. We can put survey links, etc., etc. There's a lot you can do with it, and all of it is very customizable, easy drag and drop interface. So anybody who's used simple software, simple modern software, you'll have no problem using this. Okay, so that's what it looks like to set a signature up. Now I'm going to show you one of our signatures, so you can just see how we're using some of this functionality as an organization. So back in the main menu, before I show you a signature, I just want to show you some of the functionality we've embedded in the signature, some of the rules we've set up. So the rules, basically you can set up these email signatures to only be sent by certain people within your organization. You can set them up to be sent by certain departments within your organization at certain times. You can trigger them to automatically change at certain times, things like that. There's a lot of functionality in there, so they can be as complicated or as simple as you want. To give you an example of how this works, Welcome currently have 3 signatures live that we use across our organization. We have our main signature here, And you can see in the rules window, this applies to all messages except for customer care. So our customer care department use this slightly different signature. In this slightly different signature, we use surveys. The great thing about these signatures is you can put any content you want in the footer. And one of the things that we've done is to put our customer care surveys in our email footer. So what happens is whenever one of our customer care team sends an email, this survey link will be built into the email with a nice visual graphic. So if the customer wants to give us feedback, they could just click that graphic. Instantly, they're taken to our feedback, which completely removes any of the previous maintenance we had to do, any of the individual emails we had to send, just to make it an overall more fluid experience for the customer. So the way the rules are set up, only customer care are sending these out, and the rest of our organisation is sending these out. We also have a more compact email here for when we're sending wider emails. So that is if we've got like a more built-out marketing email, we tend to use a more compact signature. That means the screen's taking up less space. We're perhaps not sending it from a direct person, we're sending it from our updates email inbox. We've just got the essential information in this email signature, which again we can customize based on campaign, time of year, things like that. So again, and you can see in the rules here, this applies to updates only. To give you an example of how these signatures work, let's take a look at this one here, our customer care signature. And again, we're back in this window. You recognise this from before. So on the left, we've got our construction, and on our right, we've got our preview. So the way we use this, we've got our branding built in. All of our text is coloured to our brand standards. We've got our main corporate logos above and below, as well as our award logos. We've got our social media links that are all hyperlinked, and we've also got an extra link down below. So we use these banners as a graphic way of showing our customers our latest blogs or case studies or information we think they need to know. And what they can do is, if they're interested, in their email they can just click this and it will open a link up. And that's exactly how we're using that survey link that I mentioned earlier. So again, all this is just an image. If you look in the field, you can see it's just one block. This takes us straight to our survey. And then we're also using this to make sure customers are aware of our current privacy and terms and condition notices. As you can see, all of our staff details are pulled through. So we've got our telephone, our mobile, got our address here, and then we've got our staff name and our staff job title. And again, this is all set up, so all I've had to do is tweak this layout and it's pulled all the information through from me. So once you've created your email signature, you can also set up your rules. So you can select who you want the senders to be, who you want the recipients to be, what kind of rules, have you got a date or time on it, do you want to rename it? And you can also turn signatures on and off, so you can dynamically change what signatures your staff have and when they have them, all in a very easy to manage menu. And once we've set those rules up, once we've set the email signatures up, we can also run a test. And what this will do, this will test the emails in a live environment, and it will show me what the email signature is going to look like based on who's sending the email. So for instance, if I want to test the customer care email that I've just shown you then, with the extra signature bit in the bottom for the customer survey, I'm going to send an email from our customer care manager, Gareth Page, to myself. I'm going to click the test. And this will show me that the rule I've set up is working. And this is what the email is going to look like in my inbox. I can see that all my links are working. And Gareth's customer support manager details are all correct there. Okay, that has been a brief demo on Exclaimer Cloud Signatures, how the platform works, and what it looks like behind the scenes. If you'd like a bit more information, please get in touch with your account manager. We can also arrange a demo and we can show you some more of these features in depth. Thank you very much.